Hey everybody, it's Wednesday, June 26th, around 2:30. I did my chest x-ray, and I was cleared for surgery. I'll have an appointment next Wednesday with the surgeon and just go over the prep stuff from there. So I think yesterday, day before, maybe it kind of hit me that it's real, that it's happening now. And I'm feeling things like emotionally that I've genuinely never felt before. I first want to share a friend of mine who I'd say is one of the closest to me, if not the closest, that I genuinely love, I genuinely trust, I genuinely take the things that are said by them to heart, and I listen to them. We don't always agree, but at least I take the time to listen, and I know the same is done in return. They told me that when they watch some of my videos, they get upset because I recently look as they use the term distressed. I think out of all the adjectives that I've used to describe myself lately, I don't think I've ever used that word. I don't think I've ever thought that. But I think that's the best word to use. And I appreciate hearing the truth, based on their opinion of watching the videos or if we talk on the phone. But they said that by looking at me and like listening to me talk and describing everything, that I look very distressed. I couldn't agree more. Not so much that I look it, like I can't tell. Like I don't really see anything different than what I've seen for many years. But I think the feeling inside that I have, I'm very distressed. I try to hide it as best as I can, especially for my kids. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I'm not able to hide it. And sometimes I don't want to hide it. Not that I'm looking for attention because I feel distressed and I want people to, run to my side. That's not it. It's actually, I don't want that at all. Support I appreciate, but I don't need like a mass amount of people running to my side because they think that I'm in like serious distress. But my emotions and my feelings, I think I'm tired, I'm drained, I'm wiped out, I'm emotionally spent, I'm anxious, nervous, anxious, the fear of the unknown, anxious, if I didn't say that already. And it's not at all having to do with the surgery itself, whether I make it through the surgery or anything like that. I've said before, over recent years and different procedures, I'm content. I'm very content, whatever happens during it. Like I'm okay. I'm okay with that part of it. I don't have a fear of like the pain of it. I don't have the fear of, I don't know, something bad happening again, like a previous surgery. It's not that. I don't have that at all. My fear is I've learned to live my life the way that I have for the last 20 something years. Like I have a diagnosis of 25 years. I have like these symptoms and feeling this way and like having to adjust to a medical condition. I don't know, like at least 35 years, like since I'm 12, 13, 14 years old. And like, it's not acceptable. I don't accept it as like, okay, well, this is normal and this is how I'm just gonna live the rest of my life. Like, clearly not, or else I wouldn't be taking this, chance with surgery to have a different life. It's more of like, what is the new going to feel like? I have no idea. Like, I have no idea, and I don't have anybody that really can get it through to me. I can be, given information to read, or somebody share with me like their past experience, this and that, but if you weren't aware already, I have a hard time trusting, and sometimes I just believe what I believe, and it doesn't matter what anybody says. And in this situation, it's kind of like I don't want to say convinced. I'm not convinced. I don't ever expect any of these things to work. I really don't expect medications to work. I don't expect these procedures to ever work. And I think it's just because there's been so many of them, and I'm still in this situation. So I think that's where that comes from. But it's the unknown. I'm not really a person that changes much in terms of, my surroundings, or, what I do on a regular basis. I just don't. I'm comfortable, as comfortable as I could be in situations that I'm in, and I'm good with just keeping it the way it is, because trying something new and the thought of failure or it not working is I'm genuinely tired of it. When I say tired, it's like exhaustion. And that's why when the word distressed came through, I sat back and I was like, wow, I really do, I feel distressed. And I apologize if any of these videos ever come across it's just like a pity party, or or I'm complaining or anything like that. It's to help. It's two things. It's to help my friends, my family, understand what's truly going on inside, because I don't like repeating the story 50 times to 50 different people. So it's easier for me to do it like this. And some of the people that I communicate with through Facebook, I really don't communicate with over the phone or through text or anything like that. So to get a mass message out, this is a lot easier. It also helps not for you just to see inside of me, but for me to release what's inside of me, although temporary. That's part of it too. So yes, I feel extremely distressed. Again, I said anxious now the fourth time. I'm fearful of the unknown. I'm genuinely just tired. I'm tired. I feel my grandfather, who passed away 3 years ago now, he used to say, for as long as I could remember, and at the time he probably was in his late 60s, 70s, all the way up until his early 90s when he passed away, he would just sit there and say, that he was old and tired. It was, just a regular thing he would say. And I feel like that. I'm 45 and I feel old and tired. I get it. I'm not 20 something anymore. I'm not 30 something anymore. But I'm also not 60 something. I'm not 70 something. I'm not 80 something. I'm not 92 how he was. But I'm tired. But I'm hoping that this fear of the unknown and the difference that I see post-surgery, is something for the first time in a really long time that changes my thinking and my belief in this really is not just a new normal, but it's the normal I've always sought out or hoped that could happen, that hadn't happened yet to this point. So that's really it. I wanted to update you that I've been cleared. I'm now, a week away from meeting with the surgeon, and at that point I'll have a date and go through the prep leading up to the surgery, and then that's it, I guess. And it happens, and wait and see, if it works. But for anybody that's reached out, anybody that comments or sends messages, I always appreciate it. If you ever have questions, don't ever hesitate to ask me. If you have my phone number, you can always text it. If you want to send me a message through Facebook, you could. I read every single one of them. I pay attention to every single thing that everybody says. Even if I don't always respond, I listen, I pay attention, I take it all in. But just understand that, sometimes when I don't respond, it's just because I'm tired. I'm genuinely beat down and tired. But I'm hoping for a change. I'm hoping for a change soon. And then maybe I won't always look so distressed. So everybody have a good rest of your Wednesday. Have a good rest of your week and weekend. And then after my appointment with the surgeon next Wednesday, I'll post an update again. All right. Thank you. I'll talk to everybody soon. Bye.